So, good evening to all of you. Of course, today is a very rare day, and I was just thinking how and what should be the comparison to Dr. Lavu Rathaiah. Dr. Lavu Rathaiah, you should listen to me carefully. Okay. My one favorite book of mine is Reflections in Time. I go through that book, particularly when I am either depressed or I am in my happy mood. Both the occasions I go through that book. It's a very wonderful book. I have a copy, I always carry that copy, and it's very difficult to get that book because it's quite an old book. I just casually opened a page and I read a small portion in that which was so relevant, I immediately jotted it down. Listen to this carefully. It tells, it is lovely to be great. Of course, you are great. It is lovely to be great, but greater is to be lovely, which you can see. He's so lovely, and that's what attracts people. So he tells it is lovely to be great, but greater to be lovely. It tells it is good to be rich. I'm very sure he must be very rich. All right? Of course, he always tells me that my daughter is richer than myself. Okay. He always makes it a point. He wants to tell me my daughter is richer than myself. Okay. It's good to be rich. It is good to be rich. But listen to me, but richer to be good. He is richer because he is good. It is good to be rich, but richer to be good. It is nice to be wise. Obviously, he has got to be wise, otherwise, how can he come up? It is nice to be wise, but it is wiser to be nice. He is very wiser being nice. That is most important. Obviously, wise men are always nice, right? It is nice to be wise, but wiser to be nice. It is wonderful to be served. I'm sure many people would love to serve him. It is wonderful to be served, but more wonderful to serve, which you have got to enjoy in his company. More wonderful to serve. It is nice to be loved naturally. All of us would surely love. In fact, I have just completed 100 years. I am in love with you, which means everybody must definitely love you, right? Okay, it is nice to be loved, but nicer to love. The better thing is that you love. That's what he does with everybody. And finally, it concludes, it is good to talk. It is always good to talk, but better to be a listener. Better to be a listener. And the best listener is Dr. Lavu Rathaiah. So on this occasion, to this great orator, the great oratory comes only when you are a great listener. And this great listener is stepping beyond 70, and your institution, I would definitely call it as a your university, your institution only. It is not mine. Because Lavu Rathaiah possesses the university. You all own the university. I am just a visitor to this university. I am here only for a term of 5 years. But on the day when I am leaving the university, I should feel that I am missing something in my life. That I am very sure Dr. Lavu Rathaiah will definitely do that. I am very, very sure. So on this day, when he is stepping beyond 70, our university, we have a vision for this university. As a university, this will be stepping beyond 20 by 30. This university will be stepping beyond 20 by 30. And that vision document of the university, which is under preparation, must be dedicated to this young boy, young man, very young boy, who is just. Today evening, I just had a very non-formal chat with three of them. One from IIT, two from BITS Pilani, BITS, and naturally, I'm also an alma mater. Now, they were telling me, I mean, of course, I made them to tell that also. They were telling what we did, what we enjoyed, the continuous assessment, credit-based education, whatever it is, it was from the inception of Birla Institute. All right. So now IIT Madras was the first one to start the credit-based education amongst the IITs, and it came out with 367 corrections in the regulations in one semester, which means 2 corrections in every day. But still they did it. So stepping stone will be very difficult. However, determination to change is most important. That has got to be strong. And the most inspiring thing is, with all cautiousness, Dr. Lavu Rathaiah never pulls you back. He tells, be determined, go forward. But still he tells, be cautious. It is like, the father who does not know driving tells his son, go on the left side of the road only carefully. He does not know driving at all. And son has taken him by scooter and father tells, go on left side of the road. There is nothing wrong in that. That grace, that graciousness, that grace and the graciousness to allow people to move forward. Be ensured that such a movement has got to happen. Therefore, Vignan University has got to be a trendsetter, at least amongst all private universities. You should make a name, you should make a dent. All right? If a IIIT makes a name, if a IIT makes a name, if NIT makes a name, it is not a big name. It's not a big thing. It has got to happen, it will happen. All right? It is more than that. All these institutions are blessed by the visitor, the President of India itself. So naturally it will happen. But then the determination shown by your chairman and the way he attended the first training program was going on, the way he attended and the way he spoke for full 1 hour, inspiring all the deans and heads who were present there and the young assistant professors who were also present over there, the way he inspired, should definitely understand. When Dr. Lavu Rathaiah speaks, it is not understanding the line, it is understanding in between the lines, which is more important. Okay, that's what is. There will be a slant reference to somewhere else, which you have got to understand. So now the document for this regulation, which is NEP compliant, NEP is only a name, but the ideas are your own original ideas. So NEP compliant regulations would be getting into academic council for only formal ratification, because Vignan is quite intelligent. It placed the subject in the previous academic council and has made academic council to approve, and it is only now ratification, and it's only now telling that we have completed the job. And that's what Professor P.M.V. Rao, Dean AAA, will be doing it on this Saturday, and member secretary will be Professor Raghunathan, and I as a chairman will formally receive it. However, the credit should go to chairman. Therefore, I shall request him that PM V. Rao would present the document. He unfolds the document and hands it over to member secretary for the further proceeding. PM V. Rao, over to you. I do not know whether they were happily with me and cursing me. Okay. All right. Okay. So they were all with me, and Dr. Sharda and Professor Vijayaramu were instrumental in getting the first training program conducted for the trainers program, and now I've been seeing in VU that it is being very effectively getting cascaded. Good. I'm very happy. So this particular academic council meeting shall be in the name of 70th birthday of okay, all right, honorable chairman. Okay, all right, okay.